Hello and welcome back to another how to do the web video tutorial. Today's video is we're back with Mailchimp, and so far with Mailchimp we have created an account, we have set up a list and imported some subscribers to our list. So today we're going to actually create a campaign or create an email to go out to the subscribers on our list. So here we are, we've logged into our Mailchimp account, and we're at the dashboard. So top of the list there we've got create and send a campaign. Or over to here on the left hand side you've got the campaigns option there as well. So if you were to click on that, you'd come through, and if you'd already sent campaigns, they would be listed here. But as we have not sent any, we don't have any. So as it's telling us to do, we're going to create a campaign. Now there's several different options on how to create different types of emails that Mailchimp allows you to create. A regular old one, which is what we're going to do today. Plain text, which just literally looks like a normal email. It doesn't have the special coloured borders and all the other graphical stuff. An A/B split campaign, an RSS driven campaign, and an inbox inspection. So those are all campaigns that you may wish to use in the future, and Mailchimp does have descriptions of those if you wish to investigate what they are. An example of an RSS driven campaign is Simone Millicis on her accessjoyofbusiness.com has a blog, and her blog has you can sign up to receive notifications of when there's a new post on her blog, and that uses the RSS feed from her blog, and it notifies Mailchimp to send out a new email. So that's how you can use that for. So anyway, we're going to use regular old campaign and go ahead and get started. I may kind of speed through some of this, but we will. If you have any questions, please ask. I'm more than happy to answer any questions, or if you need assistance setting up your first one, or you'd like me to sit with you as you set up your first one, just contact me through my website and we can arrange that. So here we are. To which list shall we send it? Now if you have more than one list, they will be listed here, but we only have the one list. And lists can be divided up into segments if you chose to, such as people that eat green beans and people that don't eat green beans, or whatever. But that's a little bit more advanced than what we covered in creating our list. So we're just going to send it to the entire list. You can send it to a new segment, and this will bring up these ifs, then, maybes. So I might put in here, if the city is Rotorua, and then it will check my list, and look, I've got one person that is on my list who is based in Rotorua, and according to this, it is Sarah. So that's one of my emails there. So you can separate the lists out by doing that. You can add lots of different conditions, like maybe you had 10 people in your list that lived in Rotorua, but you don't want to send it to the person with the email, a particular person. Maybe you're organising a birthday party and it's a surprise, and the person whose surprise it is on your list. So you want to send it out to everybody in that area, but not that person. So you go in, you say email is not, so you want it to send it to everyone that's in Rotorua, but whose email is not gmedhouse at extra, whatever. Okay, so you get the picture. So you can put that in and it will pull those people up for you. Anyway, we're going to send to the entire list because we're just doing the simple version. So here we go. First email. So that's what I'm calling it. This is just a reference. The name of your campaign is a reference for you. So, then, yeah, I'm happy for it. This is where that default stuff came in when we set up the list. This is our default, who it's from, what the email address is. And see how this, I set up a default email subject, so that's dropped that in here. So I might, so I'm just going to leave it at that. You can go into each of these boxes and change them if you wish to. Now down here you've got tracking, and tracking is where you can track who's opened, track how many people have clicked on any links that you've got in there, tracked on the, you can also do Google Analytics if that's where you're at, all those sorts of things that can all be tracked in there. Social media. You can auto tweet after sending, and also auto post to Facebook after sending, and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not connecting to Facebook or to Twitter because I haven't set those up yet. I haven't done a video for you guys on how to do all that yet, so we can't connect that in. So there's a few options in there that you can add. We're going to go ahead and hit next because that's our setup done. So the next one, we're just going to, you can pre-design templates and save them for later use. We're going to use this email designer because that's the main option, and go ahead and start designing. So select a template to get started. So in the basic templates, as you can see here, you can have all sorts of different styles, and depends what you're wanting to create in an email. Me personally, I'm just going for the one column. It's just a really basic email to say, guess what, I put out a new email, a new video. So it's coming up with a preview. So if I was checking my emails on my phone, this is what it would come up like. If I was checking my emails on the computer, this is what it would come up like. Alright. So close that. Select that one. And next, it's going to ask me what sort of content do I want in there. Okay, so it is a drag and drop situation. So you grab hold of this and drag it over here. I've already got some content already in there. So if I wanted to add into here, browse for a file. Ding. Now, where did I save that? There we go. This is where, when you save things, you really do need to save them somewhere where you'll remember. Alright? The number of people that I have had come to me saying, I made this document, or I made this image, or I made this, or that, or the other, and I have no idea where to find it. Please, please, please set up some sort of filing system. So, how to do the web banner. Upload that. And then I'm going to chuck that across the top so that when you get emails from me, you'll know who it is straight away because it matches my website. Alright, so designing your email. If you wanted to, you could drag and drop a series of pictures in or whatever you wanted to do, but here, right now, I'm going to get rid of that line because I don't like giant words like that. I've already got the giant word at the top. So you would just go in and say, hello. Creating an elegant email is simple. Now that you've selected it, change it, create it, do what you like with it. Check out the new video I created here. Okay. I'm not going to go into how to put in links and stuff in this. There will be another video on how to do links and stuff like that, but here's my very quick email for you to use. But one thing you may have noticed with some people's emails, they have your name in it. It looks like they sent it individually, not through it to a list of a few thousand. And what they've done is in their list they've got your name written in there, and what they've done is they've put into here what's called a merge tag. And a merge tag is, it merges in information from the list into the content of the email. So I'm going to merge tag first name. So what this does is it tells the computer when it sends the email it'll grab your email address, put it in the to box, and then it will grab, it says hello, and then it tells it to grab the first name that matches that email and put it here. If you're going to use this function and you have people in your list that do not have a name against their email address, please use something like hello or dear. If you use something like dear or to first name and you don't have a first name there, it looks really silly when the person gets the email. Dear blank. So go ahead and use something like hello or Happy New Year, and then the first name. It just gives you space for when your email shows up in their inbox for it to actually make sense. So and this is what it looks like. See down the bottom, this is the auto-generated footer, and it's got automatically got the unsubscribe or update your subscription preferences, and who it's been sent from, and how this list description is what we wrote in about how they found why they're on your list. Okay, so save and close that. So that's edited this box here. When we save and close it, it comes back to here, and you might want to drag and drop in that block there, which has got some images, and you can add images. Browse. Where have I got some really yummy images? Oh, I know. And let's put that one in there. And let's put pretty birds in there. Okay, so you can drag and drop those sections and then update the content of those sections. So save that. And there's a whole heap of different options you can put in there. So go ahead and play with this. This is one of the things I really would love for you to start doing with all these options that I'm giving you, in the videos is to actually play with them. Like, I'm hoping that my videos will give you the confidence to go in and go, okay, I've got the basics from this video, now how can I play with this? How can I fiddle with this to make it what works for me? What I'm also going to do is have a look at the layout and the design. So right now we've got a white sheet. This bit here needs to change. See how it says this? Use this area to offer a short preview of your emails content. You don't have to have that there, but it's kind of nice sometimes to go, wahoo, a new, if I could type, a new video is ready. Okay, so I've edited that. So, what the design section is setting up your colours, okay? So right now the background colour is this soft blue, not hard on the eyes, not really particularly fancy either. So you could change it just by clicking on that button and going, you know, actually what I'm after is that colour. See how easy that is? You pick a colour. Pick a random colour. Darker, lighter. Or, no, I'm going to go for a pink. So just play around. Find the colour combination that works for you. Find the colour combination that matches your website or your eyes or whatever works for you. So that's that. You've got borders, you've got the pre-header, so that's that pretty little bit up there that we just changed, so we could put that to being fluorescent yellow. How pretty would that be? Ugh, how hideous. Anyway, I'm not going to play with the colours too much, but that's just to say that in your pre-header, you can change, this is in this section here is where you can change your font, your colours, your basics, all of that stuff. So go and have a play around, find what works for you. So we're going to carry on to the next. What this is if your person is not allowing to receive graphics, what the email will look like. So as you can see, I went back and changed these words. So what I need to do is just click here to copy text from the HTML email. And see, and that's automatically updated the changes that I've done. If you go back into the design, change something, and forget to do this, they're going to get the text that was there before. So any spelling mistakes that you've been back in and corrected, they're going to get those. Alright, so yep, that matches up. Just run through it, have a read, see what it's saying, make sure it reads right. So we're all ready to go. That's it. We've got chosen the list, we've created the subject line, who the replies code to, clicked on all the tracking, set up the email, and we're ready to go. Now what's this Monkey Rewards? Monkey Rewards is an affiliate link. And basically in the free account it will always be there. But it means that if somebody reads your email and goes, wow, Mailchimp, I might use that for my emails. They click through and they start actually using a paid account, then you can get an affiliate payment or a commission on what they purchase. So we're going to send it. Ready, set, and look. This is one of the things I love about Mailchimp is their cool as graphics and their little funky sayings from the monkey. So keep your eyes peeled for those. So, and send! Ushering your email into the send queue. Woohoo! High fives! Your campaign is in the send queue and will go out shortly. So, there we go. That's how you send an email. Now very, very soon I'm going to start getting emails into my email boxes because all 5 of those people are me. Hasn't shown up there yet, but what it will, oops, I don't want that, go away. They will show up shortly. They don't come through immediately. They do sometimes take a little while, especially if you've got a large email. Oh, here they come. Look, Michelle's How to Do the Web. And there it is. Look. And it's addressed to Claire because that's who I put this email address under. They're all my email addresses. They're just different people's names. So as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and not sure which email address the 5th one went to, but it'll be through soon. So there's our email that we just created together. And I'll put pretty pictures, and that's that Mailchimp link that I was talking about before. So go ahead and play, and if you are grateful for this video, please hit replay and click on the ads, or go to howtodotheweb.com and donate via the donate button. And I look forward to seeing you in future videos, and I'd love to have some feedback from you as to how those work for you.